So I've just been thinking about the word abundance and sitting here at the ocean and just taking in the sunshine and just the smell and wondering what it is about that word that kind of stirs something in me. And remembering back to when I lived in Sterling with Andy and Corinne and Rebecca and Ernest and remembering our first garden and big huge 5,000 square foot garden, and we planted everything and we were so excited. And then harvest time came and there was an abundance of beans, too many for us. We were calling people to come and get 5-gallon pails full of green beans, and we had so many tomatoes and cucumbers, and we made pickles and salsa, and we even had peppers, made pickled jalapenos and banana peppers, and we froze a lot of food, we gave a lot of food away, and then we let a lot of things go to seed for the next year, and we just felt overwhelmed with all of that abundance. And what we didn't know was shortly after the summer, Andy got laid off, and we had a very cold winter, and we needed all that provision. We had no way of knowing that. Our freezer was full, our canned goods were plenty, and it saw us through for that whole winter and then some. And I reflect on that, and I think for me, abundance often feels selfish, like I have more than enough, and what am I going to do with all of this stuff? And it just feels like a huge weight and a huge responsibility. If I have too much, then I feel selfish because I know there's so many people who don't have enough. And how do I share? And it's been a strange wrestling in my heart for a long time, and I just realized that God is a God of abundance, and just sitting by the ocean listening to the waves and knowing that there is life under there's food and there's fish and clams and oysters, and there's just so much, and then there's so much beauty, and it's overflowing. It's never ending. Like there's just too much. But in God's eyes, there's no such thing as too much, because He is infinite and omniscient, and there's no beginning and no end, and His love cannot be contained or measured, and it's just He's abundant. If I'm looking for the definition of abundance, it is God. So receiving His abundance, understanding it in my spirit, means accepting that there will be an overflow and too much, and that's okay, because there's always a place to share and always a place to give and always a need. My need, my family's need, my neighbor's need, my city's need, my country's need. There's always a need. And so having access to a God that is abundant, who wants to share that abundance with us daily, is an awesome, amazing thing. Still can't get my head around it, but I'm starting to. I'm trying. Anyways, I just wanted to share that because it seems to be something that a lot of people struggle with, because it's not about God lavishing diamonds and pearls on me or even giving me a big house and a big car. It's about expanding my heart to receive everything He has for me, so that I can be a vessel to share with others. Whatever that looks like, it's different for each one of us, but ultimately His kingdom purposes is what is important, seeking the lost and helping the poor and the orphan and the widow, and being like Jesus. Anyways, that's all for now.